Hi there, I am back with the letter G. Today's short mini video is G for gut, and our guts are absolutely essential to good health. And I always say the gut is the powerhouse of the body. If you get the gut right, you can eliminate a lot of other problems. So you will know if your gut is off if you have things like bloating, diarrhea, constipation, IBS symptoms. If you have skin sensitivities, if you eat something and you get a reaction, if you, I'm just having a look here, somebody's after coming on. If you eat something and you have a reaction, if you get headaches, if you have hives, thrush, general sluggishness, general fatigue, it's all related to the gut. Even things like chest infections, repeated chest infections, I would look at the gut for that as well. So some of the things that really affect our gut health are stress and anxiety and medications like antibiotics. And a lot of us know the connection between antibiotics and gut issues anyway, because we go on a course of antibiotics and then a week or so later we have thrush. And that's happened because antibiotics and other medications raise the core body temperature by a tiny, tiny amount, but it's enough to really disrupt that very delicate balance that's going on there. Bacteria are really kept in check in our bodies. Our body does a great job of doing that, but if you throw in something that heats things up just a little bit, things that are normally kept down are able to flourish. And then you have to go on antifungal medication for that as well. So what I would always suggest for gut problems, on top of a really good constitutional remedy, are things like apple cider vinegar, fermented foods. I don't know enough about probiotics to recommend them, so I stay away from them. But bone broth is really, really good for calming down the gut and for healing the gut. If there's little tears, and very often there are tears in the gut, and that's what causes the reactions like the migraines, the hives, itch after a particular food. It's because a lot of people have leaky gut. Our Western diet is very acidic, dairy, wheat, caffeine, very acidic, and can cause tiny perforations in the lining of the gut. And when that happens, toxins are able to leach out straight into the bloodstream, and that causes these reactions. But if you go in with the bone broth or fermented foods, you can really heal the lining of that gut, and you can cut out all of those, or you can eliminate all of those symptoms again. So when somebody comes to me, I look at everything. I look at the stress that's in their lives, I look at their diet, and I look at all their symptoms, and then I look at them as an all-over being, and the remedy is based on that. It's based on everything. It's not just based on a few stomach symptoms. Having said that, I do have a remedy for you today, and this is a great remedy if you have occasional discomfort after eating something. This remedy will help. So the remedy is called Carbo Veg, and if you have eaten something that really disagrees, everything slows down in your system, you get horrible cramping pains that are forcing you to bend double. They are that bad. They're griping, cramping. You are very, very pale, and there's a lot of discomfort in your stomach. Besides the pain, there's a lot of distension, there's a lot of wind in your stomach, and so there's lots of belching, and it's very, very sour belching, but it doesn't really help. So the remedy is Carbo Veg, and you will be able to pick that up from your homeopath if this is something that happens to you occasionally. But if it's a long-term thing, do come and make an appointment. So that's it. I'm leaving you with Carbo Veg, apple cider vinegar, bone broths, and fermented foods. And I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye-bye.